Hi everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Thank you for joining me. And happy Mother's Day. You guys are so lucky that this earthquake did not turn out to be a much worse earthquake last night. I had reported about this area of this fault zone that there is a great danger because of the increase in earthquakes along a fault zone. That is what's called a blind thrust fault zone. Yeah, thrust earthquakes are the worst that can happen. It was at 6:55 p.m. local time, a magnitude 3.5. 2,314 people so far have reported feeling this earthquake. Caltech and USGS evidently have been watching this area also. Here's a focal mechanism ball for that earthquake. What happens is one side of the fault zone rises up rather quickly, and that can create a tsunami. You can see here the tension came straight up. The first wave of the earthquake came from the north. This was originally a magnitude 3.7 that USGS revised, downgraded to a 3.5. And here's all the earthquakes since the 4th, in the last 5 days, and the different focal mechanism balls. Yeah, they've been watching this. Normally, earthquakes that are fairly small, they do not put a focal mechanism ball. Even the 1.6, they had a focal mechanism ball. It all started on the 4th with this 2.6, and I noticed it. And this fault zone has not had any earthquakes that I could even find up until last Tuesday. It's the Compton Blind Thrust Fault. And then over here, because if you have a large earthquake, a major earthquake, it definitely would affect the other faults. We have the Redondo Canyon, which is a fault zone, and that would also cause a tsunami threat. This whole area, all the low-lying areas, Santa Monica, Hermosa, would all be struck with a tsunami if this fault line decided to rip. I had reported to you guys on the 4th that the Compton Blind Thrust Fault has had 6 major earthquakes in the past 14,000 years. All were a magnitude 7 to a 7.4 or possibly greater. I reported that on the 4th. And then we got all these other earthquakes that have occurred since then. Today, a magnitude 2.5. That's right there. Before that was yesterday. And then also yesterday, the 3.5. You are so very lucky. Yeah, hopefully there's not a larger earthquake coming, because there is always a 20% chance that any earthquake could be a foreshock for something much greater. Yeah, this was a thrust earthquake, and you are so lucky that it wasn't much larger. Yeah, we got Malibu up over here. And what else do they have posted? I don't see nothing else posted. Yeah, we got Long Beach over here. Yeah, if there is a large thrust earthquake, yeah, the tsunami would wrap itself around and get to Huntington Beach and Newport Beach, etc. And then, I don't know, was that my report on Tuesday? I talked about this other fault zone and how they would have uplift in that area of at least 8 feet. One of the bridges is built right on top of the fault line. That's the Vincent Thompson Bridge. And a sudden uplift for all the high rises that are also within this area. It would be like being shot off a seesaw, like an arrow through the sky when that happened. Take this as a warning to be prepared for a major earthquake. If you're not prepared, please be prepared. Do it now. Do it today. Yeah, do it today here on Mother's Day. Protect your loved ones. So did you feel that 3.7 that they revised to a 3.5? If more people had reported feeling that earthquake, they probably would not have downgraded it so much. They take the felt reports, and often downgrade the earthquakes. Once again, happy Mother's Day. Please stay safe and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.